Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. Right in my hands is Ultimate Universe 2 years in. This is an interesting issue. So it's written by Dennis Camp and Alex Paknadel. Art is by Patrick Boutin, Phil Noto, Francesco, Manna, Lee Ferguson, Javier Pulido. Colors by Federico, Blee, Phil Noto, GURU-eFX, Erick, Arciniega, and Javier Pulido. Lettering by Travis Lanham. Alright, so the Ultimate Universe. It's leading supposedly to the end of the Ultimate Universe. It's gonna end in whatever number of months, 4 months, 5 months from now, 6 months from now, whatever it is. The big event, Ultimate Endgame, begins in December. And the basic story of the Ultimate Universe is the Maker, who is an evil version of Reed Richards from the previous Ultimate Universe, gets to a new Ultimate Universe, or new universe, and decides to basically prevent all the heroes from becoming heroes. All sorts of things have happened. Some heroes have been created. The Maker got locked away, and it's been this countdown until the release of the Maker and this big battle confrontation between all the heroes and the Maker. The big X factor in this has been kind of interesting is the Guardians of the Galaxy of this Ultimate Universe. They are from the future, but their future was erased due to the Maker's meddling with everything. So some of them got scattered throughout the time, and the Guardians have been going through attempting to find Guardians from throughout time to bring them together and eventually go and take on the Maker. Interesting concept. So this one is the Guardians just traveling throughout time, gathering members, attempting to fix things. It's all kind of weird and muddled and a little all over. I'm not sure I quite got all the points of everything that was going on. It felt like really good concepts, but not necessarily good concepts connected or good concepts were dropped, and it's weird like that. It really comes down to is what have the Guardians of the Galaxy been up to since the Ultimates number, whatever it is, 12 or something like that, maybe even earlier, 9. Because we haven't really seen them at all. So it's what have they been up to this point to get them back into the fight with the Maker when Ultimate Endgame kicks off. Fully expect there's going to be a scene in Ultimate Endgame with the Guardians of the Galaxy coming out of nowhere, and there's going to be hundreds of them all fighting the Maker. Fully expect that to happen at some point, and then that's going to come when the Ultimates are at the lowest point and gotten the crap beat out of them. The Guardians of the Galaxy show up. That's my prediction. So this is really just the setup to figure out what they've been up to, some of who they gathered, what has the Maker's changes in history done. There's a lot of kind of interesting things, and one of which I think kind of sets up one possible way to maybe fix things. I think that's the reason it was particularly included in this. But overall, to me, the previous 1 year in release introduced us to the Ultimate Universe's version of S.H.I.E.L.D. That hasn't been really used a whole lot. This one reintroduces the Guardians of the Galaxy, shows them off. We'll see if they get used. It's interesting. As a piece of the puzzle, cool. But until it actually plays out and does anything, at this point I'm kind of shrugging my shoulders going, well, they introduced the Ultimate Daredevil. And some other Ultimate characters, so it's kind of alright, cool, I guess. There's also some stuff that just feels like it's very choppy, doesn't flow very well. It's not all that great of an issue. It feels more like it's an anthology as opposed to a good narrative. There's a lot of artists and just some odd art changes. Not necessarily that I disliked the art, but it just feels like it comes out of nowhere. There's characters also in this that we get introduced to, and we find out that there's more Ultimate ships, but these other characters, not Ultimate, all Guardians of the Galaxy ships, but then all that stuff just feels like it's dropped a bit. So yeah, it's an odd issue, and as I said, it's gonna wind up coming how well does it play out with with the big story, the end story. So it's interesting you get this, which looks like Mike Allred, but apparently it's not Mike Allred. I totally thought it was. I do love this spread of Daredevil playing with the fourth dimension, and there is something really cool about that. But yeah, as I said, like, it's just, there's a lot of stuff that just feels like it's mashed together, and I don't know. It's a rough one. So yeah, yeah, we'll see how it is when it comes to Ultimate Endgame and how this plays into that. I think that's gonna be the key off of this. You can go get this though. This is for I think the ultimate diehards, the one that are really interested in reading everything and seeing it how it all connects. You can go get this. It's out in shops. We got a link beneath our video. Put in your zip code. Tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We got some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage. By doing that, you help support our site. So thank you. Just watching our video supporters as always, so thank you as well. If you're into comics, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. And of course, we're on Facebook, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.